So about the Challenges series, right?
Yeah.
What's happening then? Who's leading? Who's second, third? What's going on?
I think Titans are leading. Not sure by how many points.
A
No one
landslide,
cares.
basically.
No one cares about the points.
Is it like a storm?
Sanjay would agree. No one cares about the
Yeah,
points.
of course, nobody cares about
Why?
points.
Like where are you guys placed? Where is
Doesn't
your team?
matter.
Where is your team placed?
Mine is second, bro.
By a margin of how many points?
How does it matter?
It doesn't matter, man. All that-
By a lot, guys.
And also, just to clarify, guys, these points don't carry forward to the league.
Alright.
So I know Mr. Tejesh and
Lucky
Pratik
you.
are hoping for that, but it doesn't work that way, guys. You guys have to work for your points in the league separately.
So just because it's a storm here
Yes.
doesn't mean to be a landslide there also.
Yeah. So
Right.
we've had a lot of teams saying, yeah, we let them win this so we can win the league. So
I've heard the same. I think they're giving them the false confidence to take the league by storm.
yeah.
First they put దేవుడికి ఇద్దాం.
Palle bro, it's okay, darling. Teramo Titans, you guys have been killing it so far, apparently.
Yes.
Let's see if you guys actually carry this form forward to the main league. Though. That being said, I have a for you guys. From what you've seen in the Challenges series, you've been there all 3 weeks. There's some fun questions to get the ball rolling here. Who do you think the team owner was there just for the vibes?
Anirudh, for sure.
I second that. 100%. Anisha, do you have any other comments? She doesn't want to be controversial at all. Just want to let you guys know he wants to be very diplomatic here. He's got very strong ties within the community, so he's not going to take any
diplomatic
names.
answer also.
You can be very diplomatic over it.
Also wants to be picked up in the
In the main
next
league.
league.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
maintain good
surprise.
relations.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That's no surprise.
So you don't want to be controversial because of that?
Yeah, bro, 100%.
Maybe I can talk to Anirudh.
Oh my god, I still have to answer
Yeah,
that.
you
Give
still
me
have to
another
answer.
question. Give me
No,
another
just
question.
go with the flow. Just say Anirudh. Anyway, moving on. Alright, this is a bit controversial, but tell me a team captain who definitely didn't want to be there but gets 10 out of 10 for acting.
I can think of a few.
I can too.
You can go first. And
See, now you have to be on no. Say something.
I'm just gonna roast Samir for like a second. I'll say Samir Dharma.
Okay, Ani, any other?
I would say Harsh Bhai, I know he's there to chill.
I don't know, man. Harsh wants to be there.
He wants to be there to chill. I don't know.
And he was
Yeah.
playing another tournament in between.
Oh yeah, actually, bro, Harsh was playing the Telangana tournament.
Yeah, that shows his commitment to the team.
Yeah, totally. And then he came dressed. I'm like, bro, you're dressed, you're playing over. He's like, no, I came for the tournament next time. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Sanjay, any other names apart from these?
No, not Saiti.
Oh, not Saidi. Not Saidi. They're very good team.
My
player.
team, yeah. So my captain is amazing. He's the best.
Alright. Apart from this, we're moving on to the section called Bold Takes of the Week. So I just want you guys to give me some bold takes or predictions that you have going forward for the main league. I think trash talk is good. This is a great time for you guys to do some trash talk as for your respective teams against some other teams.
My bold prediction is I think 2 teams are never going to win even 1 game. That's my bold take.
And what
I
are
like
those 2
it.
teams?
I'm not
Sanjay?
going to name them. We'll talk about it post the league.
Who's being diplomatic
one second,
now?
are there any teams who haven't scored a single point in Challenge series so far?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I'm not talking about the challenges.
Okay.
I'm talking about the main league.
There's just more some confirmation on that. But
That's
two
my
teams,
bold prediction about it.
2 teams,
Yeah,
not
I
a
think
single point.
No, I mean, it's a round robin,
Yeah,
right?
they will play each other at some point.
Yeah, so
Right?
yeah, I think there'll be 2 teams who, I mean,
Who could possibly
finish last.
have a
time.
whitewash?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fair. I like that. That's a strong take.
Okay, I have a hot take, okay? I think I've heard a lot of chatter that have basically commented that the Starry Smashers have just like amazing women players, but they haven't really rounded out their team with other like strong, equally strong like male players.
Okay.
I saw one of their players practicing in cross court yesterday.
Okay.
I think he might deliver an upset.
Are you sure that he belonged to their team?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, anything else?
Yeah, I've heard a couple of, I wouldn't say rumors, you can just say.
No, we're going to get to the gossip section later. Hold on.
Okay. So, what are you talking about again?
hot takes of the week.
So,
Bold predictions.
okay, it's a question to all of you guys.
Right.
So, which team do you think will get whitewashed first? Like 6-0. Which team do you think will go through that first? Because I'm sure a couple of teams might go through that.
No, I don't think there will be any team that will go 6-0.
No.
6-0 is not possible at all because
No, I have a strong feeling there will be at least one match which goes 6-0.
No, here's the thing that I think with the player picks that have happened every team has at least one strong fixture.
Yeah, so
that
it's
will
not
have.
about the players for sure. Every team you look at it, they have amazing players,
Right.
but it's not just down to the talent. If you
Right.
look at the Challenger series only, which is probably a scaled down version of the main league,
Yeah.
so to say. So you saw the spotlight that's on each player. You saw the team owners heckling players, the opposition players on the
Yeah.
sidelines. So the league is going to be like a magnified version of that. So people handling the pressure, playing in front of an LED screen.
I think that is very important.
yeah.
You know, handling the pressure from a pressure point of view, not
Pressure.
from a talent point of view. Because see, everyone who got picked up is
Is talented,
definitely
of course.
Right.
definitely has talent. There's no doubt about that. But handling the pressure, playing in front of so many people, getting heckled by your opposition,
Bro.
and keeping a nerve and playing a good game. That's a
think
lot.
6-0 is not.
Yeah.
It's not possible because see everybody started off with an equal purse, right? So I think they have at least that one star player or two star players where they can get at least 1 point.
Yeah.
So I mean it is
I
too
mean-
early to call that, but I think
I have a personal feeling there'll be at least 1-6-0 for
I mean,
sure.
see, there are here's my opinion from what I saw of the icon players. Not all of the icon players are at the same level. They are not equal. But that being said, every single icon player has selected a very good player to at least headline one of their features at least. So I don't think it's going to be a 6-0.
So talking
in
a
this.
little more about this from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, go on. I won't-
Yeah, so at the auction, I mean, all of us were at the auction or we've seen the auction, right?
Yeah.
So how much of an influence do you guys think the captains had on their team, or do you think the owners had more of an influence when picking them?
I mean, dude, that's a very.
Because I've heard different versions of
Yeah.
because
this.
I think the captains had a bigger say because they played with the players, right?
Yes.
There are very few owners who could
Who
play
know
the
the
game,
community.
who could play the game. But there were people who actually did a little research.
Yeah.
In terms of there were people who were actually trying to who sat with me before the auction and who tried to understand the auction dynamics and things like that. But I personally feel there was a lot of say from the captain
Yeah.
more than the
But I
team
think
owner.
you're saying that from the perspective, Anirudh is the owner and then
Yeah.
Sayath is the captain.
No, for example.
So it
No,
feels
I'm not
very
saying from that
unified.
perspective at all.
Right, but there are other teams
Yeah.
where we've heard chatter.
Yeah.
It's
Lot
very
of chatter.
different.
Hold on to that. We're going to get there very, very soon. We're going to get there very, very
As
soon.
in they get a call from a minister and say,
Uh.
take my son.
You get this.
Give a recommendation letter.
Usually happens for cricket, but pickleball is too
Hey,
small.
who
for
knows,
that.
man? Next year it might happen. We might get a call from minister saying take him and tighten. Who knows?
Yeah.
That being said, now that you guys can't hold it in any longer,
Or did any sponsor say that?
we also
You
want sponsors.
started this.
We also want sponsors, just to let you guys know. But we're gonna get to the section that you
No,
guys
but
have
you can
before.
tell sponsors you can have a say in the team.
The sponsors, we'll have a board right here just for you guys and one there. And the next section is going to be named after you. This is the hot tea of the week that these guys can't wait to deliver for some reason. So this is a section where you can hear everything about pickleball gossip in the pickleball community in Hyderabad. Trust me, it doesn't lack any drama at all. I think to hear more from it, we have Ani and Anisha who are waiting to deliver some tea at least.
So yeah, talking about this in general. So this is one of the fun aspects of pickleball, right? Because it's such a social sport, people talk a lot. And now that we have such a big league going
Yeah.
on, people talk a lot more, right? Especially if they're not so happy with a couple of things.
Like,
It can be like people, it can start off with people who weren't maybe picked in the main teams or in the challengers. That is
Right.
one aspect of it which you've seen. But also people who got picked in a certain team.
and didn't want to play with.
Either that or the captains not being too happy with a couple of their players or the management not being too happy. Even though the league hasn't started it, so this is all before the league has started.
Right.
They're being, I mean, I'm not saying,
Are we going to take names or am I prodding too much?
I don't have the names, so I'm just
Of
talking
course
about,
you don't.
it's pure gossip. So it's pure gossip. But yeah, I'm sure, everyone might not be on the same page with certain aspects of the game or their team chemistry might not be going 100%. So I think there's still time to work on all that. But so far, I guess everything is not as smooth as people would like it to be. But again, like I said, there is time to improve on that. And then talking a little more about the team selection aspect. So right from the challengers or the main team. So like you said, ideally, like what Sanjay and Abhay, what you guys spoke, ideally the people who are more familiar with the in and around the pickleball scene in Hyderabad, you played a lot of tournaments, are aware of most of the people, the good players, so to say. They should be the ones calling the shots for the most part. Obviously, when you're an owner, right, you would want to have some say in your team.
Yeah.
But what amount of say would you want to have?
Yeah.
When you
How
have
are those dynamics working?
Yeah, so when you have specialists, like a captain's job is to conduct the team, right? Forget about their skill. All the captains are also leaders in their own right. So they are like well-respected figures in the pickleball community. So ideally, they should have a bigger say in things like team selection,
Right.
especially at the auction or at the challengers. So I don't know if that's been 100% with all the teams.
He's being very coy about it, but there are some teams where the owner and captain dynamics aren't working to the.
I mean, not blaming the owner. See, obviously,
But it's going to happen. It's a people issue. So.
We've seen this happen in the IPL. We've seen this happen in
everywhere.
any sport in every league. That's
Mr.
bound to
Rohit
happen.
and Dhoni, this is for you.
But yeah, so how do you work in spite of that? I think is what we'll get to see.
I
once
think they
the league
live
starts.
smooth and they'll iron things out later, but we're hoping they don't, so that we get more gossip here. Like, I also think that some players were picked up just to lower the average Drupal rating so they can pick up better players.
That's actually a strategy, but
Yeah, I mean, it's
due
fine,
to
it's
the
fine,
team.
totally fine. That's totally
Yeah.
it's not just one team which did it. I mean,
In fact,
almost all of teams.
I was the guy who gave the idea.
I was strongly encouraging.
So yeah.
You
So
hear
what
anything
you
from
are-
the grapevine? Come on,
what
can't
you
be so
are-
diplomatic, bro.
Come on, you are the most social person here.
Yeah, you know a lot. I'm sure
Yeah.
you know a lot of it. Come on.
I know like useless things.
That's fine.
Like-
See, the most useless things also got very useful in this section.
What gossip did you have when you were not picked?
Oh,
When I was not picked.
Yeah.
yeah.
What did you think?
What did you
How,
feel?
how do you feel?
Who did you want to kill first?
What about kill?
No, I mean, I knew I wasn't like playing as well as like some of the other players. I was like, sad, but I still wanted an
But
opportunity
did
to
you
be in the league.
think there were people picked over you because of they had better
Friendships.
connect with?
బానే గెలుపుతున్నాను.
No, I'm just trying to get your opinion.
But okay, so here's my take of like, I'll just speak with regards to like the state of women's pickleball. I feel like why are you laughing?
I didn't say a word, bro.
This is so accurate. It doesn't matter. It matters the day of. It's anybody's game. It really is, especially women's doubles is anybody's game.
The men's doubles are
non-diplomatic answer.
Diplomatic anyway.
No, I think like everyone who got selected are really good guys. Like,
You're lying, people. She's absolutely lying.
no. Well, if they're not good, they're leveling up. So
Yeah,
like.
yeah, totally be diplomatic. See, even though we might have some gossip, I think Vicky has a lot of gossip. Vikrant, if you can
wanna come
chime in
on?
here. You wanna
I think
please chime in about this?
The gossip part.
Not gossip part, but yeah, we want to hear from you as well.
Sure. Yeah. I can chip in a little bit
Yeah,
here.
Vicky, he's here to tell us a lot
Guys,
more about the league.
You guys got me on the spot. Yeah, so the league was, it's not a new idea by any stretch of the imagination. I think a lot of people do leagues across the country. But this league, the thing is, it's like family doing something for ourselves. Like the fact that we all played together in different tournaments and stuff, we practically know each other
Yeah.
quite well. So it's about a group of people who like the sport, who like to hang with each other, coming together and doing something at a decent scale. So that was all.
A decent scale, massive.
Yeah, so essentially the idea was that, but I think the way it's progressing, I think everyone's leveling up, not just on game, but like even on like, various aspects about team management, camaraderie,
Yeah.
friendships, relationships, everything's leveling up. Like,
I'm
so
happy
that
to
is
see
a
happy to see one.
happiness level. Emotions అన్ని తెవడానికే కదా like. Yeah, that's essentially it. Other than that, I think everyone's looking forward.
Yeah,
I'm looking
for sure.
forward.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
you put in a lot of effort along with Ani, with
Yeah,
Aparna is doing a lot of work in the background as well.
Can we get a
So shout out to her
Yeah.
and Himanshu as well. I think all of them have come together to
Yes.
put this league, this monstrosity of a league in Hyderabad together. I think we're looking forward to some great things. That being said, next week we're going to dive into the teams in depth. Who their best players are, who their worst players are, our hot takes about the teams, and some more gossip coming to you in episode 2.